Hey, it's Deborah from Create with Compassion. I'd like to share the creation of this card with you today. It features the Mother Nature paper prints as well as the sentiment birthday wishes from the Birdie Fest. This is a previous Bloom Box stamp set that is available on my website. The link for that is in the description of the video. I've got some oatmeal cookie cardstock here, and I'm going to use cocoa powder True Color Fusion ink. You just need a piece of oatmeal cookie that is about at least 2 by 2 3/4 or so. Scrap piece will work for you because we're going to do some die cutting with the oval dies. So I'm just going to stamp this up here. Birthday wishes. In the sample card, I used Denim Days True Color Fusion ink, but I thought I'd change it up a little bit and use cocoa powder for this. I've got the third from the smallest oval as well as the third from the smallest oval piercing, and those come together. There's 10 of them there. So I'm going to get that so that my birthday wishes is centered. From the tag elements die set, I'm going to use the largest tag and just cut out one of those from some cocoa powder cardstock. Before I release the die cut, I'm just going to come to the back and run my nail on the back of all those little green dots. And that just helps get rid of the paper stuck there so that I don't have to use my bloom tool. And we will release that. And that just comes out so nicely and easily. Got my cocoa powder True Color Fusion ink and a True Color Fusion ink sponge, and I'm just going to put a little bit of color on my oval and some cardstock. On this card I did all of my sponging with the Denim Days. Now it's time to put this card together. So I've got my Denim Days card base, that's 4 by 11, folded in half and creased with my crease tool to give me a standard card base that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm just going to put this piece on the inside so that they can see any message. I haven't decided what I wanted to stamp on the inside, so I'm just going to leave it blank for now. I've got some awesome sentiments on their way from the spring into summer trends catalog, so I might want to add one of those. On this one, I just added a strip of paper there to add something nice. So I've got my cocoa powder cardstock, that's 4 by 5 1/4, and then this printed paper is 3 by 5 1/8. And I'm just going to kind of center that with my inked edges on towards the outside, and I'm just going to have a small border there, kind of center it on the 3 sides. That looks good. And then I'll bring in this little 1 inch by 5 1/8 little adhesive on that, and I'll have that uninked side going in towards the middle. So I'll line that up. I'm right-handed, so sometimes I'm flipping my cardstock all around just to make it easier for me to line things up. Got this beautiful Riverstone satin ribbon that we will be using, so I'm just going to cut some of that off here. I'm going to wrap that around and just kind of do a square knot. Just kind of play with your knot to get it to look the way you would like it to. And then I'm going to kind of slide it down closer here to the end. And let's trim some of that off. I'm going to use some of the white liner to kind of help keep my ribbon in place. I'm just going to place a strip across there. And again down here at the bottom. And you could put this on your card base with some foam squares if you'd like. But I'm just going to use my Easy Glide here. Peel the backs of this white liner off. We can center this onto our card, and we're going to bring in our birthday wishes and this tag. I'm going to put the tag on the card, and it's going to kind of go at an angle. I use a glue dot to kind of keep my ribbon in place under here. A couple foam squares on the back of this oval. Center that there on the tag. There's 120 of them in here, and there's, I think, 4 different sizes. So I'm just going to put one of the little ones down there, and then like the next size up there, and then the 3rd largest up over here. So here's a side-by-side comparison of each card with slightly different printed paper and some different ink used. They are both lovely though, and I like them. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions about Fun Stampers Journey, please don't hesitate to contact me, Deborah at createwithcompassion.com. I would love to be your Fun Stampers Journey resource. Have a great day. Bye.